us here together. A friendship that's so strong it lasts forever. Despite these challenges and roadblocks in our way, I'll always have your back no matter what they say. So stand with me to face our final moment. We'll choose a choice to carry us on through this.
Well, let's jump right into it. You guys, last time on Choose a Choice, successfully took part in a live recording of the children's television show. Oh, shoot, what was it called?
Between the Climbing Ivy.
Yes, Between the Climbing Ivy, that's right.
It is my personal project, Between the Climbing Ivy.
Directed by Werner Herzog.
Directed, produced, acted in, filmed, cinematographed, photographed by Werner Herzog. That's me.
It wound up being about the meaninglessness of life and the futility of money.
And the meaningfulness of capitalism.
Yes. And how to stop having nightmares about hobos.
We also did our little interlude slices.
Oh yeah, we did.
We each did one slice of interlude.
We did one slice of interlude. And
Is that like a slice of bargaining chip?
And the network split was successful. You managed to cut the network in half. So now the AI controls half of the network of the city, and Photonid Corporation is currently in control of the other half.
Before we did that, the AI controlled all of it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and railroad you guys back from the recording studio, and you are back at the Safe House Motel, just having taken a taxi from a driver who is not
I thought you were going
Greenberg
to
Bill.
say just having taken a dump.
Well, you also did that.
In the taxi?
No, before you got into the taxi, in the public restroom at the recording studio.
The recording studio where everyone thought we were robots.
Yes.
Yeah, they definitely have bathrooms there.
In any case, you're back at the Safe House Motel now, after having used an Android restroom and taken a taxi from a person that did not have a green beard.
Okay. First things first, I need to get my hand sorted out because it was crushed. And
I don't think there's any sorting that out. It's too
Join the
scrambled.
gang! Crushed hand gang, let's go!
Stop
Crushed
crushing your
hand fist bump.
hands. Jeez.
So I'm assuming that by your enthusiasm, Quest Jenkins is trying to give Janet a high five.
Yes, with my right hand.
Sketch is going to try to jump up and kick their high five with his peg leg. Lightly.
Yeah, so you could go down to the Jerry's Chop Dock.
did we get paid after doing the show? Because I was broke before that.
So you haven't been paid yet, but suddenly Sketch Thompson's phone rings.
Jello?
Hey, it's me again.
Oh, hey there.
Remember me? The lady who called you? Well, I guess you can't tell it's a lady because my voice is all scrambly, but the lady who called you about splitting the network?
Oh, I forgot. Was that today?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I remember. We did
It
it.
feels like it was like almost a month ago, but it was today. Yeah,
Yep.
so I see that you guys were successful because I have internet access again. Pretty amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm transferring some funds to your accounts as we speak. I think part of the bargain was also that Sienna, gets to choose one of her parents to go free.
Oh, can I give her the phone? I don't want to be an intermediary on this part.
If you must.
I've already given over the phone.
Hello? Are you guys still there?
Hello.
Happy birthday to you.
It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Yeah.
I would have told you if it was my birthday.
Really? I feel like you would just stay quiet to try and see if people remembered.
No. I'm more assertive than that.
Oh.
How do you think
sorry, you just kind of handed the phone to the group.
How do you think I became
that's...
a high-up leader in this very competitive organization?
I mean, I've seen no proof of that, but sure.
In any case,
something valuable to
anyways,
say?
he just kind of handed the thing to us, and I, thought it was the birthday song.
Yeah,
time.
It was supposed to be for Sienna, and you just kind of grabbed it.
Well, one of my hands has a mind of its own.
Am I talking to the daughter of the Bellinghams?
Yep.
Me? No,
No.
personally,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
not.
Can I please speak to the daughter of the Bellinghams?
You could.
May I?
I grabbed the phone.
Can I? Am I?
Yes, hello.
Hi. So, part of the deal was that because you split the network, you get to choose one of your parents to go free. Who did you pick?
My mom.
Your mom's going free?
Yep.
All right.
Your mom's going free.
Your mom's free.
Do I have to come get her, or are you just gonna let her go?
No, we'll probably drop her out of an airplane on a parachute, at a location of your choice.
Could you just, drop her, not out of an airplane? Just, drive her? Can you drive?
Nope.
Do you know how to drive?
I don't drive. I fly.
How do you fly and not drive? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Look, I have rich person privilege, and I choose to exercise it by not driving, but flying instead.
I also have rich person privilege, and I choose to exercise it by making you not drop her out of a plane.
Well, is there any other cool way of delivering your mother?
Yeah, not dropping her out of a plane.
Not dropping someone out of a plane is 10 times less cool than dropping someone out of a plane.
You sound like, it seems like this is your first villain gig because you're too concerned with looking cool. I think you need to have a little bit more self-confidence in what you're doing and not worry too hard about appearances.
No, the instructional documentary Megamind taught me that presentation is everything.
Megamind is cute, but it's not the instruction manual on how to be evil. In case you didn't watch the end of the film, he doesn't actually do anything evil.
Geez, spoilers. Maybe I'll just keep your mom here.
Yeah, it's pretty rude, Sienna.
I don't care.
All right, fine.
So you'll drive her
I won't
to...
drop her out of a plane. I'll drive her where?
Thank you.
Or I'll have her driven where?
Sure, we'll say that. The Black Forest. There's a headquarters. Well, it used to be a headquarters. It's kind of a smoking war site now. Just drop her off there. We'll go there.
Wow, that's a rough pickup spot.
You're sure you want me to take her out there? I mean...
It's the only spot I can remember right now. I don't listen to the
podcast. You can't remember where we are exactly right now?
I don't want to give away our location.
I know you guys are at the Safe House Motel. We've known that the whole time.
Yeah, Can you just drop her off up front?
I mean,
Sure.
I could.
Yeah, that's
it was
easier.
kind of...
Then I don't have to go.
Are you going to charge us more like Uber Eats? It's ridiculous.
All right, well, she'll be there soon. And please don't kill the driver. I need him for later.
No promises. Okay, bye.
Yeah, so now your guys' bank accounts have liquid assets in them. So Janet, you've got enough for
My favorite kind of assets.
hand replacement.
Yay! Okay, well, it's time to replace the hand.
All right. So do you go to like the robot repair place, or do you go to Jerry's Chop Dock?
That is a good question. If I remember correctly, the Chop Doctor is capable of giving superpowers,
Yes.
But
Whereas-
you might not do it right.
Jerry's robot repair, on the other hand, is very much just a vanilla fix-em type of situation.
Yes.
Let's not use the word vanilla
Well-
to describe it.
Well, he also does AI psychotherapy apparently, but
Yeah. We haven't really verified that claim. I'm going to the Chop Dock because I need me some powers.
all right. Down at Jerry's Chop Dock, as you open the door, you see a strikingly familiar face.
Is it Jerry?
Quest!
It's Emma.
It's
When
Jerry.
did you go here?
Oh, it's Jerry.
Oh,
It's Jerry.
sorry.
Jerry.
Thought you were someone else. What's up, Jerry?
Hey, I'm glad to see you again. I see. Well, last time we spoke, you said you weren't interested in my services. Can I help you?
Yeah, last time we spoke I was broke, and this time I'm not broke.
I don't know. You look pretty broken to me.
I will
No.
excuse your insolence because I require your services.
All right. So what can I do for you? You need a new head, a new leg. You want your eye flashlights made more powerful.
I don't want a new head put onto this place where my hand used to be. I'm actually looking for a replacement hand for the place where my hand used to be.
Oh, you know what? I've got one that might fit the bill for you.
I don't remember which hand I lost, Alton. In fact, I'm not sure I specified.
Flip a coin and tell me which one. Or not flip a coin. Roll a d6, and if it's 4 or higher, that's your right hand.
6.
All right, it was your right hand.
Well, do you have any right-handed replacements?
Ooh. How do I say this? Well, the short answer is no, but I do have hand replacements. They're just left hands.
What if I pay a little extra for a right-handed replacement?
I could see what I can do.
That would be great.
All right. I've got a couple of options for you here. We've got this one over here that's just a regular old robot hand that grabs stuff too tight all the time. We got this one over here that came in. Well, it just fell off the truck this morning, if you understand what I'm saying. And then I've got this old model. And he pulls out this glass jar with a kind of squished looking human hand, flattened looking human hand that looks like it's been pickled inside the jar. And he puts it on the table and he says, this one's on sale. And man, you'll love the powers that this thing can give you.
What can it do for me, Jerry? Illuminate me.
Well, it can illuminate you if that's what you're looking for. See, the thing is that we used some of that new Gematech technology, and we've actually changed the genetic material in this hand to be able to do different kinds of superpowers. It's pretty exciting, and for an android such as yourself, having access to biological technology, if you will, might be an interesting asset.
I'm on board. I do have one question though, and this is confidential between you and me. Okay, I'm not going to tell anybody.
Uh-huh.
Did you get this off a dude who came in and needed his squished hand cut off and replaced with a left hand?
I'm sorry, but that would be a violation of HIPAA. I can't tell you that.
Okay, if it's not that, tell me it isn't.
I'm afraid that I can't talk about this subject any further.
All right, well, give me Quest's hand. I'm here for it.
All right, Jared. What kind of powers are you looking for in this unholy floppy pickled hand?
Oh.
Is it still going to be functional to like hold stuff?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. It's just kind of a noodly.
Right now it's
hand?
noodly, but like there's, he's going to modify it a little bit when he puts it on you.
Okay. What are my options? Are there unlimited options? I just have to come up with something good enough to be
there's
worthwhile.
basically anything you can think of can be turned into like a power. So as an example, when Quest had his hand replaced, he got like fire powers. And as he like learns to use those more and more as he levels up, then those powers will diversify in like what they do, but they always have like this kind of fire effect to them, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Telekinesis is interesting to me because it would give us an ability that we don't have naturally, which could be useful for like prison breaks, being able to move stuff that we couldn't quite reach.
Mm.
What makes you think we're going to get in prison?
Well, I'm not saying that we'll be imprisoned, but we might be breaking people out of prison depending on how this exchange goes.
We've also done lots of illegal things.
I guess that's fair.
Teleport, like being able to teleport my hand and then like control it, like walk it around to do stuff. I think that's what I want, Alton. I want to be able to teleport my hand up to 12 feet and control it.
Okay.
It can't like fly or whatever, but it could crawl around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. So, what we've done to this hand, once it was removed from certain mustachioed cape-wearing gentlemen, we took the liberty of using some Gematech research that can disassemble and then reassemble cellular structures at a distance. And so what you'll be able to do with this hand, well, you can use it even when it's not attached to use.
Was that like you with the plural, or was that use as in like useful?
Well, honestly, both would still make sense, but I meant the first one.
Okay, cool. Well, that sounds great. Plug it in? Question mark?
Yeah, it's not really a plug it in, but well, here, let me just. And he takes the same kind of device that kind of unzipped Quest's hand last time and left sort of the purple void looking space, and then zipped on the new hand. He does the same thing with your crushed, destroyed, mangled robot hand, and then zips on this new hand with that weird purple void looking stuff with this machine. Yeah, he zips the hand on, and immediately you have full control over it. Now, with that, you have full control over it as far as like using it like a normal hand. If you decide to try to teleport the hand, then you're going to have to roll the skill that is associated with your power, and it's going to burn a certain amount of power energy. And the amount of power energy that you have is going to depend on the associated level of that skill that you have.
Okay.
Well, as Janet, as you head back to the Safe House Motel, you see outside in the front a Photonid company car with, the blacked out windows. It's stretched. Out of the back seat, a handcuffed woman is pushed out the back door, and then the door slams and the car peels off and gets out of there.
Gonna shout after it, I knew you guys couldn't afford a plane.
The limousine does not react, but continues to drive away.
Nice to meet you again, Mrs. Bellingham. Can I offer you a hand up? And I stretch out both my hands.
Unfortunately, as you stretch out your hands to the cuffed Mrs. Bellingham, you find that she is unconscious.
Okay, that's a problem. Sienna! I'm gonna shout. Sienna,
Where are
come
you?
outside! I'm out in front of the motel. Safe House Motel, yeah.
What's up?
Your mom's here, but she's unconscious.
Oh boy. Okay. Don't worry. I've done this before. Now you help me take her upstairs. Put like one of her arms around your shoulders. I'll put one of her arms around my shoulders, and we'll drag her upstairs.
Oh, I
Then
can
Seems like
carry
you've
her
done
on
stick her
my
this a
cold
lot.
own.
shower.
So
What?
it's gonna be tricky to do that because her hands are cuffed behind her back.
I'll just break the shoulder. It's fine. No, I can carry her
No.
myself.
break,
I'm strong.
break the thumb to get the hands out of the handcuffs.
No.
I could cut the
Wait,
handcuffs
don't you have a
with my
cutting torch? Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
was gonna say.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, I do
And
that.
then if you can carry
Wait,
her.
but do the handcuffs, not
why'd
the
you come get
hands.
me?
Yeah, I cut the handcuffs off. Because I didn't want to leave to come get you and have her vanish.
No, like you should have just carried her up, and then I would have helped you deal with it.
Oh.
Now I have to make an
Good
extra trip
point.
up the stairs.
On the other hand, you might have thought that I knocked her out, and I did not want to be caught with that responsibility of hatred.
Why would I? I would never think that.
All right, that's
Probably.
fine.
I probably wouldn't have thought that. We'll never know. It's fine.
Okay, well, I've cut the handcuffs, and I am carrying her up to the room. I've always pictured our room on the ground floor. That's funny.
I always pictured us in the basement.
I was thinking we were like second or third floor for some reason.
Yeah,
It's
I always
actually a
thought,
storage closet.
well, I always thought we were like no windows, like terrible fluorescent lights, and like linoleum floors.
I mean, you're all right around the same level of terrible motel. So I'm not going to correct anyone. You keep that lovely mental
Whatever
image.
you're
of-
imagining is
Yeah.
true.
Whatever you're imagining
Okay.
about the Safe House Motel, somehow you're all right.
Okay.
I was actually dead ass picturing it super nice with like neon lights, like something from
Oh,
Tron.
it does have neon lights, but it is not super nice.
Okay. Good to know.
It is not Tron style. We'll put it that way. It has a slightly burnt out open sign.
I feel like you're either burnt out or not.
So it says pen,
It does say pen.
but the O is burnt out. Okay.
Well, it sometimes says open and it sometimes says pen.
I'm going to direct Janet to lay my mom down in my bed thing that I've cleaned for myself. Wait, am I on the top though? If I'm on the top, I put on a bottom bunk. Is it bunk beds? I don't remember.
It is.
Okay, on a bottom bunk. I don't care who's right now. Maybe sketches. He's young. He can sleep on the floor.
I lay her down gently.
I'm just gonna check and see if she has any like lasting injuries or if they just like knocked her out with chloroform or something to not let her see them.
She definitely doesn't seem like she's been too terribly injured. You do notice that she has like an IV port in one of her arms. And
But the next gen of USB.
no, it's not like USB.
Oh.
It's a drug tube.
I'm game for that.
So they've got that port in one of her arms, and she's a mess. It doesn't seem like she's, had access to a shower or, her wardrobe or anything like that. She smells like gun smoke, and
Like not in a sexy YA hero way.
no, like it's been a long few days.
Mm. Okay. I'm not gonna. Okay. Megan doesn't have medical knowledge, but I think I'm going to not wake her up dramatically and wait for her to wake up naturally.
Okay.
That seems like the best course of action.
Okay. Then I'd like you to roll a healing roll.
So 7.
Okay. Great. So she is laying there, and you can tell her heart is beating normally. She's breathing normally. So things seem okay. She's just asleep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let her sleep then. But I'm gonna like sit on the floor by her.
So now you guys, you have split the network. You know that Photonid has kind of taken over a lot of Sunrise territory, and you can hear the fighting even from this far away from the, proprietary districts of Photonid and Sunrise. You can hear the fighting in the streets and the aircraft and vehicles kind of moving around out there. Interestingly, Gematech has kind of capitalized on the absence of Photonid and Sunrise troops from the common areas and is restricting other access to other parts of the cities with like roadblocks and identity checks. They're saying that they're doing this to protect the citizens from the battle, but there's always an ulterior motive for these corporations to do things. And you know that Mr. Bellingham is still in Photonid custody. The AI, to remind you, has offered you a lot of money to try to sabotage Photonid in their operation to recover the AI, and Photonid has threatened to turn your father, or at least Mr. Bellingham, over to the R&D department of Photonid Corporation if the AI is not captured and delivered to Photonid within a week.
So I think that leaves us with a couple options. We could try to go for a rescue mission at Photonid, try to get Oberon, Misha, and Mr. Bellingham out. We could try to get the AI, but I don't think our chances are very good yet, assuming it's still got its swarm of fireflies and stuff going on. Or we could try to connect with Brow
I think we might need an anime training montage. Then we could definitely take on the AI.
Yeah.
But just barely.
Only because of your secret ultimate move, right?
Well, my new ultimate move, actually.
Ah.
So Brow was pretty dodgy last time we talked to him. I don't know if the Edenians are going to help us. I feel like I'm of the opinion that Photonid is better equipped to handle the AI than we are. So I feel like they're the lesser of two evils here, and I feel good about helping them recover the AI, cooperating with them.
Okay.
Or we could try and do a rescue mission, and then if we're doing that, that messes up Photonid anyway, and they have to focus more energy on getting rid of us, and then that might mess with the AI mission as well. So then we kind of kill two birds with one stone, unless I'm misunderstanding the situation.
But in that scenario, the AI is still free, trying to take over the world.
Yeah. For now.
I feel like that's the worst outcome.
I mean, it's not really taking over. It's just making everything more efficient.
That's what bad guys say. Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot that the AI was evil.
But it is your dad that's captured, so I guess I'll defer to you. And Quest and Janet, because they have real adventuring experience.
I mean, my adventuring experience is actually pretty limited. Most of my experience was sneak up on people and shoot at them experience. So we're pretty close to equals, I'd say, in terms of adventuring.
Where what?
Yep. You heard me right.
So no one knows what they're doing?
No, it's more of like you know what you're doing more than you think you know.
Huh.
It's supposed to be like motivational.
That's what Nightwalker was just saying to me. Are you Nightwalker?
Ew.
I don't know who that is. But
isn't Nightwalker like your girlfriend?
As you grow, you may be experiencing changes.
Yeah, Brow was going to tell me about that, but then he went away.
Well, let's let Quest tell you. He seemed like he was doing a great job.
You may experience changes, like a mustache beginning to form and a particular interest in guns. Have you felt these things, Sketch?
I definitely the guns. I'd like to think, and he rubs his upper lip. There's nothing there.
Well, someday you'll have questicles. And when you do...
Your questicles will drop.
Oh. Why did I get in on this joke?
Jared, I hate you forever.
Your questicles will be thick and full.
So you're saying that Sketch Thompson has undescended questicles?
Yes.
On his upper lip.
On his upper lip, yes. Anyways, as you continue to grow, you shouldn't entrust personal experiences to this Nightwalker person or persons, and rather find somebody that you truly love to share your guns and your questicles with.
That was surprisingly wise.
Thank you.
I think that was Berkeley, not Sketch. Thanks. I'll think about that.
To be absolutely clear, I am, to my knowledge, I am not Nightwalker 420, although I suppose there could be some latent subroutines running in the background that I'm not aware of.
It's probably not Janet's sketch. Don't worry about it.
Well, my inclination is to keep kicking the quantum AI can down the road as far as possible because I don't trust Photonid to help us. I mean, they said they were going to bring in a plane and they couldn't even do that. And that's completely up to them.
I mean, I told them not to.
Yeah, but they didn't want to listen to you. I don't know.
They did listen to me because they didn't do a plane.
Well, it's fair, but if they listen to you, that means they're weak, right? And we don't want weak allies.
No, it just means that I'm stronger than them. I'm supposed to be stronger than them.
That's categorically false. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, Sienna, but you are fairly intimidating. You are not fairly intimidating to, like, a board of directors of Photonid.
That's a low blow, Janet.
I gotta be real with you. I don't think that Photonid is a reliable ally, and I think the odds of us getting killed or worse are pretty high if we try to go capture the AI right now. If we had Brow with us, if we had some of that teleportation sauce, that would be awesome. I mean, can do that with my hand.
You have a little bit of teleportation sauce.
Yeah, it's really not enough to flavor up this delicious plan we have going here. So,
should I call Brow and beg him to join us again?
I don't think that would be a bad idea because we're going to probably need his help either direction we go. But I think if we can take away Photonid's leverage, then we're going to have their attention better than if we don't. Does that make sense? Right now, we're on the weak end of the bargaining slice, and we want to be on the strong end.
Now there's ends to the bargaining slices?
Yeah, they're not round.
A long stick-shaped bargaining slice?
Yeah.
I think that's a bargaining rod.
So what I'm hearing is call Brow, then break Mr. Bellingham out of Photonid jail.
Yes, and also Misha and Oberon if we can.
Well, they're probably
Why
not
Misha?
holding the phone.
I don't like her.
I mean, the last time we saw...
Misha double-crossed us.
That's true. But she also seems pretty badass. I mean, almost as badass as you. And if we had two of you, we'd be unstoppable.
You mean I am more? Okay.
Yeah, you are... Janet holds up her hands. You're up here, and she's just right down here. I mean, it's close, but you're like 2 fingers higher.
Is your human hand like flopping down a little bit, and you're like having
it
to
is,
constantly
it
like
is
adjust
pretty
it?
noodly from the pickling fluid still.
I'm just going to trust that you're doing something cool with your hands because I can't look at you.
Look at me.
I'm not going to.
Paint me like one of your French robots.
Oh my word.
I'm going to call Brow.
Hello.
Hey, Brow. Remember a little while ago when I asked you to come help us and you said no?
Yeah, answer still no.
What if we really needed your help?
I mean, I guess it depends on what you need. I can't come to you right now. I'm a little occupied with some other stuff.
Bro, I'm gonna level with you. I thought we were close, and now I'm starting to doubt that.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, we're pretty far apart distance-wise right now.
No, but in like a relationship where we help each other.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm like, yes, I do intend to help you. I'm just busy right now.
Well, can you tell me with what?
Yeah, one of the corporations is attacking Edenians, and turns out that there were more than just the bog, and, you know, we're making a go of it. Trying to, fight for our right to party.
Well, I can't believe I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. Do you need help?
Eventually, but I don't think that I don't think the rest of them are ready to meet you yet.
Can I talk to him, Sketch?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Brow, it's me.
Hey, Janet, you fixed that personality problem yet?
Nope, still as awesome as ever. However, we have a little problem. Sienna's dad is being held hostage by Photonid, and we just got his mom back by cutting the internet in half somehow. I don't really understand what we did, but they still have her dad, and they also have Oberon, and they also have Misha.
Oh.
And they want us to give them the AI in 3 days, or they're going to start chopping off pieces.
So, watch out for Misha. There's something wrong with her.
Agreed.
Did I tell you about what happened to her?
Nope. I don't think that we got the chance to speak after you went kind of AWOL.
Oh, well, she's like half robot now, and it hasn't done good things for her psychology.
Oh.
Like,
side note, does the opposite thing happen if you get flesh pieces put onto an android?
I don't think android brains work the same way that human brains work, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well, Niop's not real, or I'm sorry, Misha's not really human. Niop's not human either, but But Misha's not really human, but it's the same principle.
Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, we know she's dangerous, but we also don't. I mean, I'm invested in seeing her like turn her life around and become an awesome person. But I feel like Oberon's pretty valuable to you, and
yeah, I really do care about Oberon. Do you guys know what they're doing with them?
They're currently doing research and development on Oberon and Misha, as far as we know. And I think that Mr. Bellingham's going to be headed that way if we don't deliver the AI to Photonid within the week.
That's bad news. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, let me talk to my people here and see what I can do. There might be a way that I can at least help you, maybe not in person, but remotely.
Yeah, if you could give us like a bunch of teleportation technology, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, I'm sorry, but so that's one of the problems with my teleporters. I can't teleport a teleporter through a teleporter.
That makes sense. The sentence was confusing.
I don't know. That feels like a pretty
assume.
arbitrary rule made up by some great entity that's controlling this world we're in.
That was pretty philosophical. Was that Quest Jenkins in the background?
Yes,
No,
I've been
that was
smoking
Sketch.
space weed.
Quest isn't smart enough to say something like that.
It definitely didn't sound like Sketch Thompson.
You remember the birds and bees conversation you were going to have?
Yeah.
Things are really progressing fast on that front. Definitely with Sketch.
Oh, he's going through some changes, huh?
Yep, I sound like this now.
Let me just give you back. I think he's going to be the better planner. Maybe Sienna should get in on that too, but I just wanted to explain what was going on before you shut down this boy who loves you. Sketch, please. And I hand the phone back.
I don't really have anything to add. It sounds like he knows the situation.
Yeah, I understand the situation. There's not a lot I can do about like going out there right now, but if there's anything I can do from here, I'm all ears.
Can you do some master hacking and figure out, like, get us some floor plans and figure out where Mr. Bellingham's being held?
Oh, within the Photonid Research and Development? Yeah, let me talk to Misha, or I'm sorry. Why do I always get these two confused? Let me talk to Niop. She's actually here with me right now. I'll talk to her and see what we can do. Expect an email from me for within like, I don't know, 5 hours or so. Well, anyway, I'm a little busy, so let me go talk to NIOP, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay, I played Tetris for 5 hours.
Same.
Wait, since when is Alton sketch?
Okay. You get a message back from NIOP, and it has a floor plan of the R&D department, and it's laid out oddly like a prison. It has sort of narrow hallways with cells on both sides, and then in another wing it has laboratories and observation rooms and other kinds of facilities.
Is there a room in the middle where a freaky horse person can watch down all the hallways?
Like a panopticon?
It does look a little bit like a panopticon. I don't know what... NIOP doesn't mention a freaky horse person in the email, but you know, certainly the hallways are somewhat slim, and
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
if a certain being from Kentucky were to want to look upon the hallways and gaze upon them 1/4 of the facility at a time, they might be able to do so.
Cool. So we've put together a team. We have the schematics. What's the next step in planning a heist?
It's traditionally figuring out which one of us is going to lose a hand next.
I think I'm up.
I vote Sienna.
Wait, did you just volunteer as tribute?
Well, I just feel like Sienna's not ready for the personal growth that would come from having her personal biases changed after becoming the thing that she so recently looked down upon.
I think I just like to keep all my hands, thank you.
You're just
See what
looking
I'm
to
saying?
get home with all your arms and legs attached?
Yep.
Fair enough. Well, I, the DM, will see what I can do about avoiding dismembering Sienna.
Thank you.
I'll look into it.
That's what Jerry said about my hand.
Based on the schematics, is there a convenient way in?
Probably the most convenient way in would be as a test subject. I don't know how you would manage that.
What's the second most convenient way?
I'm not sure. Pitch me some ideas, and we'll see how good they would be.
Okay, big sewer pipe that goes right where we want to go.
Unfortunately, this facility is not like that other facility that Phaton had. Not designed by the same person.
Okay, large air ducts on the ceiling.
Again, after the whole business with the theft of the AI, they kind of rethought how that whole system was going to work too.
So they had time to refurnish all the... Not refurnish, what's the word?
Redesign,
Refurbish?
rebuild.
Well, keep in mind, it's a robotics tech company that you're talking about here. The walls may not even actually be just walls. Like, these entire buildings could be robots.
Oh, hack one of the robot walls.
That
Ask it politely to move over.
that is not very subtle, but it's certainly doable.
Okay, guys. Oh, wait, sorry.
Okay, guys, here's what I'm thinking. huge jailbreak. We throw away stealth and just overwhelm them with chaos.
I like that. How do we avoid getting caught up in said chaos? Is that part of the plan, or
We ride it like a wave.
riding chaos like a wave sounds pretty cool. I'm here for it, kid. Let's do it.
Are there any other options? I want everything on the table before we...
Sorry, Sienna. This is a little personal, but does your dad have any mistresses, or was he a pretty faithful dude?
Making up something in my backstory.
Go ahead and roll to see if you even know this.
Roll for mistresses.
Okay. Is that an unskilled roll then? Because I don't know if I have that. Or should it just be common knowledge?
It would just be common knowledge.
Okay.
I mean, if she has to roll about it, is it common knowledge though?
It's an 8.
Okay, so you do know about this topic. Your dad was really faithful, almost surprisingly so, for someone of his wealth and position. You actually, in your younger years, tried to cause some trouble by doing your own snooping around and trying to see if you could get any dirt on him in that way, and he was, as far as you could find, squeaky clean.
Nope, no mistresses. My dad is faithful to my mom and the company.
Damn, respect, G. But also, that sucks, because I was going to try to do like a conjugal visit with me disguised as a mistress to like get on the inside.
You could disguise yourself as Mrs. Bellingham, or we could send in the real Mrs. Bellingham.
I don't think we're going to do that.
Have now acquired.
She looks pretty worse for wear.
Didn't she just come from there anyway?
Oh yeah, that would... Never mind.
Who said that?
I'm sorry. I was listening through the door,
Jerry!
and I couldn't help
Jerry,
but...
go away!
This
is my private time.
I'm invested in the story. This is becoming a saga of you.
I'm going to teleport my hand out to his shoulder.
Okay, roll for that. See if you're successful.
Roll for mushy teleportation hand touch.
7.
What the heck? There's a pickled hand on my shoulder.
It's my touching hand. Leave.
Get it off me.
Okay, fine. And I bring it back.
Oh, it left hand pickle juice on my shirt.
That's what you get for eavesdropping and for sucking at phone calls.
Oh my gosh. No, seriously, will you let me in there, though? I want to know what's happening.
Yes. Okay, fine. Should I do it? I feel a little ashamed. Okay, I'll do it. I open
Make
the
it
door.
happen, pickle hand.
This is your hand.
I didn't own it when it was pickled.
Wait, it's your hand?
Well, it was my hand.
Jerry looks very concerned. Maybe I don't want to be in here. Well, just okay, bye.
What were you pushing out there, Jerry? Are you constipated?
No, it's my anxiety. It's you guys, I'm fascinated and disgusted by you.
All right. Well,
simultaneously.
I get that all the time.
It's like when you see a car wreck that plows into another car wreck, and then they smash into the side of the building, and the building tips
these cars
over.
are already wrecked, and now the two wrecks are slamming together. I've never seen this.
And then the building tips over, and then it all catches on fire, and then all the people are screaming and running away, and the dust cloud engulfs you and you just can't look away. It's like that, except worse somehow.
Well, thanks for that image. That was pretty cool. If you don't have anything else to contribute, we're going to go back to our heist planning now.
Oh, it's a heist you're planning. Well, you see, I do know a guy. Well, I shouldn't say I know him. I know of a guy.
Heisting Jerry?
I don't know his name. He runs a business that sells, like, equipment for covert operations.
Okay. That's cool, I guess. Do you have like a business card or something?
Yeah. Here you go. He reaches into his little wallet, and it's full of just business cards. That's all he has in his wallet.
There's no money in there.
No money. It's all business cards. And he flips through. He's like, here's the one. Oh, yeah, it's called Covert Ops and Stuff. And he hands you the card.
Is that next to food and stuff?
Actually, yes. Remarkably.
Cool.
You could get hamburger meat and a Claymore landmine.
Well, that actually sounds pretty useful. Thank you. Now you can sit down over there if you're going to continue listening, or we can get back to business.
No, I feel like I need to go take a shower. I have hand pickle juice.
Oh yeah, we have a shower. Actually, we've been using the riot shield in there as a curtain, so make sure you use that, because sign says no splashing, and we take that seriously in these parts.
I have my own cleaning facilities. I'll just use those. Thanks.
All right. Try not to dissolve in water.
That's not a problem for me. I don't...
Heard that happens to Jerry's.
No, that doesn't... That's not... I can't swim,
but I think...
Okay, bye.
Bye, Jerry. Thank you again. Anyways, Sienna, do you think I could pull off your mom as a look?
Not without changing a lot of fundamental things about the way you look.
Oh, is it the hand?
That is a part of it, yes.
Is it? What else? Is it the wig?
That is also part of it. It's also the fact that you don't have skin.
I have some now.
Don't say that.
Can you give me some skin? And I hold out my hand.
I'll give you some of your own skin.
I everything about this.
And we slide our hands on each other, and we go.
Okay.
As they slide, palm to palm, and then do the knucks.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go vomit
backwards.
Now. Be back.
Backwards hands for life. Okay, well, she's busy. Sketch, sounding like maybe the conjugal visit plan isn't going to work out so great, at least under an assumed identity. Maybe they'd still let me in. But, I don't know. That was my thought. Anybody else have thoughts?
What do you think they would do if we set part of the building on fire very carefully so it didn't burn any of the prisoners?
You were talking about hacking a wall, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of alternatives.
Oh, I was just imagining, so that usually implies that it's a robot and aka metal, right? So it wouldn't burn very well.
Right you are.
But I guess not. Maybe the whole building isn't robotic, right? They've got to have other stuff in it. I wonder where they keep their cash reserves. If we lit those on fire, I bet that would distract them.
I think all money is just digital now.
Oh, okay. That explains why nobody wants to take these old credits I've been carrying around. Old British silver. I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example.
Pounds, like an actual pound sterling.
Pound sterling, yeah. Okay. Well, good to know. Good to know. I do like fire. Quest, you've got some fire abilities.
I do.
Do you think you could light a robot on fire? Asking for a friend?
I think with enough gasoline we could.
Oh man, I almost went with the sweats gasoline option on this hand, but
You are
Missed
aware that
opportunity.
flesh does burn, though, correct? So that hand will not make it out. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess if it has enough pickle juice leaking from it, it's probably fine.
Sienna, you doing okay in there?
I'm fine.
All right. So sorry about the grossness. Sometimes I forget how weak your pitiful human stomachs are.
I think you're just extra gross.
Well, Sketch, what if we just show up on the scene and light okay, here's an idea. What if we siphon all the gas out of Greenbeard Bill's car?
The one that you already destroyed.
I don't think we should antagonize him any further.
Okay.
What if we just went to a gas station?
Yeah, I guess we could actually, like, pay for our gas. That's fine. But we get a bunch of gasoline, and we light a fire around their R&D data servers, right? Like, that's valuable.
What if I'm just gonna check with Nyop and see how easy she thinks it would be to hack some of these apparently moving robot wall panels.
Okay. Yeah, she would know.
And I do that.
Nyap responds almost immediately, yeah, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, but I mean, for someone of our caliber,
I mean, it would take me several hours. I'm sure it would take you several hours more than that, but yes.
oh, okay, wow. I'm seasoned now, not novice anymore.
You're still not a better hacker than I am.
But, like, close, right? You don't have to answer that.
I think a Tetris battle is the only way to decide
let's
this.
put it this way. You're improving.
Oof. That's is that from a Fantastic Mr.
Yeah.
Fox?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm an athlete? Okay. Well, I just lost a lot of confidence in that idea.
Well, we could all dress up as women of the night and try to conjugal visit Mr. Bellingham all at once.
Is our only idea different variations of conjugal visits? We don't. It's not even a right. He's in a corporate prison.
Look, dude, I get bored. I read romance novels. That's the only experience I have with prison. Besides,
You're reading prison
actual
romance
prison.
novels?
Look, hot, muscly, tattooed men.
Ugh.
I'm into it.
All right.
What if we pretend to be students learning about research?
Yeah, those guys would probably be able to get in for a conjugal visit.
It's like the opening scene. It's like that super old movie Spider-Man, where maybe there'll be like a spider in there that bites us while we're on our tour.
Yeah.
That is an example of students at a place learning about research. And then once we're in, we start shooting.
Okay. That's a pretty good plan.
Seriously, does anyone have any other ideas?
We could apply as like security.
I can be a security guard.
Yeah.
I think they know what we look
Yeah.
like.
Well, I mean, obviously we'd be wearing disguises.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Janet's already wearing Quest's hand.
It's true.
Maybe I could wear his mustache, and then we could all just... You'd be the only one left.
I have an extra
I don't
one
need
here
anything.
for you in my fanny pack, and I pull out a
You could wear
stick-on
his
mustache.
face.
I don't. Let's not let it slip past that Janet said I could wear his face. And I will not be doing that.
What if we go to what does the business card say? Tactical supplies and more and stuff?
It's something like that. Yeah, I forget what I said.
This store that Jerry mentioned might give us some ideas of what we could try. Maybe they've got like inflatable bombs or like one of those handshake prank buzzer things that electrocutes the guy you shake hands with.
Yeah, we'll go in like we're doing a business presentation, and then when we shake everyone's hands, we just kill them.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Plus, I've got this brand new hand. I can start. I can't wait to get some shaking time in with this bad boy.
It's the wrong way up.
Okay, well, this sounds like a great plan that we've got put together so far. Let's go to the store, see what they've got, and then we'll do like a business presentation, research trip, conjugal visit combination that we'll improvise on the fly.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
As you guys get to the covert ops and stuff store, you can see that it is a well inventoried place, and it's full of all of the different like gadgets and trinkets that you've seen from any spy movie that you can think of. It's got the T2 anti-air missile umbrella. It's got the electrically active chewing gum from Spy Kids. It's got phone shoe.
Aston Martin with machine guns in it.
No Aston Martin with machine guns, unfortunately.
Oh.
Not on the floor anyway.
Does it have those carts on wheels for caterers that you can fit a person inside?
It does, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what else?
Wait.
Camera contact lenses.
That's a great idea. They probably order pizza, right?
Yeah.
I think Friday's pizza day in prison, in corporate prison.
What if we just like act like we're pizza delivery guys, delivering a ton of pizza in a cart?
Yeah, that works for me. We could pretend it's a prize from corporate because they did such good research and development.
Take us to your finest stolen work uniforms section, please.
We don't have... sorry. Can I help you guys?
Yes.
Obviously.
Do what I said just then.
My name's Jerry. I'm interning here at Covert Ops and stuff. And it does look like Jerry. He's just like younger somehow.
I love that.
And I'd love to show you our inventory of carts and hollowed out pizza boxes, as well as our replica uniforms.
Take us to your finest replica uniforms, please.
They're right this way. Aisle 15.
You will 15?
No,
aisle.
AISLE. Aisle.
No, I got
Was
you
that
now.
Quest being dumb or Jonathan being dumb?
It's a little bit of both.
I had the same thought.
Okay, so it was everyone else being dumb.
So just so I can get an idea of what you're trying to do, and like sizing and stuff, which one of you guys is going to be inside the pizza boxes?
Probably
Janet.
Probably me.
Janet.
Yeah, because I bend in ways you guys can't.
She's more foldable.
That's right. your left hand can bend right, or your right hand can bend left better than any of ours.
Yeah, but your left hand bends right pretty well too. I mean, don't count yourself short there, Buckaroo.
Do you have any that fit 2 people?
Yeah, what about a folded up robot and a small boy?
It'd be a really big cart.
Deep dish pizza.
Deep dish.
Triple deep dish pizza.
I just don't know how we can justify 3 delivery people.
Well, tough. There's
that many
literally
pizzas,
fighting going out.
If it's enough pizzas that you're going to have to push a cart, you might have a pizza delivery and 2 guards.
Yeah.
If I might hazard a suggestion, I don't want to tell you guys how to plan your covert operation and stuff.
So you have a pizza delivery outfit for this scrawny lad over here?
Well, yes, we do actually. You'll have to lose the jacket. I'm afraid that Photonid Corporation, at least in the past when we've had Adventure Survival School replica uniforms in stock, covert operations against Photonid have not been very successful in that attire specifically, and so we actually discontinued that line because it just wasn't very useful for our customers.
That's fine. He can keep the jacket back at our hotel.
It's very good, in very good taste though. It's definitely vintage. I
strip down naked and start pulling stuff off the shelf.
Oh my gosh.
If you could, just be careful.
But the
with
cape is still on. The cape is still on.
Cape stays on.
The cape stays on.
So, Mr. Mustache, so there's a policy in the store: no shirt, no shoes, no service. I'm afraid that you've just removed your shirt and your shoes and a lot of other things.
The shoes stay on, and the shirt, I'm Pooh Bearing it. Just no pants.
You have underwear?
I guess there's not a law
No, dude.
against Winnie the Pooh bearing it, but earlier you did have your shoes and your shirt off because you
No, dude. My pants are zip offs.
Wow.
And the underwear is button-offs.
I don't wear underwear.
We have changing rooms. If you'd
I'm
kindly
good.
follow me this way.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Make
if
it
you
quick.
don't
Pick
move
out your
to
outfit
the,
and let's go.
if you don't move
All
to
right,
the secure,
look,
to
all
the
this time
changing
you've
rooms,
wasted talking to me, I'm fully dressed, ready for a heist.
I will have the automated drones shoot you down.
I'm dressed. I'm ready to buy this. Let's go.
I'm afraid you'll have to remove it so that we can scan the items as...
You have the items. You have a scan book at the register.
No, we have...
Do you not have a scan book at the register? You're running this retail operation horribly.
No,
first
each of these
all.
items is registered with an individual NFT, so that when you own the item of clothing, you own that item of clothing. So in order to
It seems
do the
like
scan,
a horrible idea for covert ops, because that means you've recorded every single person in detail who owns things from your store that's literally about covert operations.
Yeah.
And in a decentralized way that we can't, like, go back and hide.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of having a company like this.
All right, well, I'm ready to buy. You can scan. The barcodes are there. You can scan them.
You're going to have to take off the item of clothing and put it in the box while we scan it.
All right, I strip naked again.
Okay, sir, now you need to go to the changing room or the automated turrets will start shooting at you. They're programmed to target anybody with a noodle.
Mamma mia. I got to get out of here. All right, I put my clothes on. I get the boxes of uniforms out, and I take them to the front.
All right, I'll have to scan these individually, so it'll be a minute. So now I'll take this pair of shoes and I'll put it in the box, push a few buttons here, and that's okay. That one's scanned. You could put that one in the bagging area now. If you'd help bag, that would save us a lot of time. Do you guys have a Covert Ops and More membership?
No.
Would you like to sign up for one?
No.
You could
I
get
would,
30% cash
Yeah,
back
I'd like
on
to.
qualifying purchases.
No.
I'd like to.
Really?
No, we
Okay,
don't.
here's a 3-page application. Please read and sign at all the relevant spots.
Oh, I thought it was just like I could give you my phone number thing.
No, it's a little more complicated than that. You do
I
have
slide
to
him
sign
a card
away
with
some of your,
Sienna's phone number on it.
You do have to sign away some of your rights.
Oh, well, I think I'm good then. I don't shop here enough.
But you could start shopping here more.
Can you please just scan the items?
Okay, I'll take this next pair of shoes and I'll put it in the scanning box.
I will pay you a $20 tip to shut up and not say any more narration as you scan our items.
Well, how am I supposed to let the volume fade out and have the episode end while I'm rambling off all of the individual items and being a painfully slow checker for you guys if I don't narrate? All right, as you were saying, Sir David Attenborough.
I don't know what we're doing this episode, so I can't really do an Attenborough intro for you.
Well, usually it's last time on Choose a Choice.
Last time on Choose a Choice.
I don't think that's it. I've lost it, man.
Well, actually, this episode, it would be more appropriate if we had Werner Herzog do it, so...
Last time on Choose a Choice. There were difficult choices made, and they were chosen, for sure. Now we'll cut to a weird interlude of, like, dwarves dancing together. That's a real film. You can look it up. Werner Herzog is, like, super crazy, man. Anyways, I honestly don't remember what we did, and I definitely haven't listened to the last podcast. Podcasting is a difficult profession.
Yeah. I don't know what happened last time on Choose a Choice.
We did Sesame Street for rich Denian humans.
Oh, right. Last time on Choose a Choice, we made a super weird game show and harassed the password bot in order to lock away many secrets. And this time on Choose a Choice, we'll know what happens next as we choose choices.
Excellent. Thank you, Werner. Excellent.
No problem.
Very helpful.
I always am.
Android bathroom.
Android bathrooms.
Ew, I do not want to know.
Okay, well, I won't tell you then, I guess. I was
No.
gonna tell you all these cool details about how
No,
there's
thank
okay. You're
I'm
sure you
good.
don't want to know any of them?
Yeah, I'm good.
2 words. Poop vacuum.
You can just
don't-
cut it into the actual episode since she doesn't listen to them.
Yep.
So you don't want me to tell you? You don't want me to tell you about how there's like an oil change
No,
and
I don't.
and
I'm
like
muting Alton right now.
like a full solid waste
He's muted,
removal
so
and
someone told me
replacement
he's done.
service.
He's done.
Okay. All right.
Or the automated hand washing
Oh my
system.
gosh. Jared, I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone.
You don't want me to tell you about any of those
I'll just
things.
wait till it's like really awkwardly silent, and then it's probably my
What
turn
about
to
the
roll, and then
hand
I'll
dryer
mute
that
Alton.
blows so strongly that any hairs that were attached to your body become detached?
Oh,
I would do
geez.
that to shave instead of shaving. That'd be so much better.
Except for the pain.
The wind burn is horrific if you are an organic being, but luckily for you guys, you're all androids.
Slap some aftershave on
You
it.
can tell I don't want to unmute him yet.
That sounds like a cop-out from like the third Star Trek remake that failed. That's a pretty obscure reference. Anyways,
Neither Berkeley nor Sketch got that.
they do this thing where they'll use like the Beastie Boys and ride a bunch of enemy drones as like a wave to destroy them. It's really weird. But riding chaos like a wave is pretty cool, so I'm here for it.
It's a good point.
I think that's a great place to cut that.
And that's the episode. So you guys get outfitted for your upcoming heist. And next time on Choose a Choice, find out whether the research and development heist is well developed or if it is a failed experiment.
Hey, can we try just all giving little out of context sound bites that will make the next episode sound really exciting?
Yes.
Double explosion! That's a 15!
Oh, Mr. Bellingham, I simply couldn't do that.
Janet, stop seducing my dad.
No, see, now you've added context to the sound bite.
I can't.
Yeah, out of context.
I can't do. I don't say weird things like you guys do. That'll be my soundbite.